This episode is sponsored by Hino, an interactive platform to share audio, a beautiful player, timestamp comments, and voice notes. Upload and custom name as many versions as you need to and toggle seamlessly between them with instant playback. Check out our personal page at highnote.fm/helpmedevon, where we'll occasionally give our listeners the ability to submit songs to our page for feedback. I'll leave a link in the description below. Now, on to your episode. Record. Are we good? Recorded?
Not Chad. If Chad Hugo come on a pod, I want him to be looked at as a saint.
I'm not gonna lie. If we ever got Chad Hugo to be on this pod, this is the greatest platform on earth.
Chad Hugo is the only, like, him and Ryan Leslie are the mythological
characters. Yeah. For sure. If we ever got them, then I'd be hype. What's going on, y'all? It's the Audio Nerds Podcast. Are we recording?
We're recording.
Oh, my fault. No, y'all. Okay, bet. It's the My Audio Nerds Podcast, the podcast for audio nerds like yourself. Please make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and also please make sure that you actually leave a fire comment because that person is going to get that VIP Gold Edition Rosetta
EQ and compressor.
Both again? We did it last episode.
Give one to each. One to two people.
Okay, so I'll give one person the VIP EQ and another person the VIP compressor.
Is this us phasing out the EQ in the giveaways?
No. Dude, don't get it twisted. I'm not Waves. We gonna ride this plugin out, okay? Because I love that plugin to death. Yeah. And also, I remember last episode I did mention to everybody, and I surprised y'all with the sponsor. You all know about this one. But also, we have a partnership that we're doing with High Note. Shout out High Note. We just announced Monday, if you've seen, that you can submit your music on the High Note platform on our page, and we're going to give you feedback in the whole nine, three of us, for your records. And the best record or the song that we feeling the most, we're also going to give all of our VIP stuff to, as far as the Rosetta series and a bunch of stuff.
Go lock that in.
One thing I will say is...
Our members had the one up on y'all too, by the way.
Who?
Our members. They had the one up.
Oh, yeah, they have it. Yeah, everybody, they always get it first and stuff like that. I like it because it's easy for me to basically just communicate with people, just like uploading songs and kind of like, even when we had our episode last week when we talked about collaboration, it's interesting that we're finding more like collaborative tools, like, you know what I mean, to do stuff. Like, I'm seeing more platforms. I like High Notes a lot, where it's like, you can submit a song, or I can be like, yo, this is the version of the song, and you can actually put like the voice comments and comments on stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. We're putting feedback on all of your songs. Literally, I'm telling you exactly where I feel like is the best part and stuff like that. So
yeah, but I can't wait to hear the rest of y'all submissions.
Yes.
Let's end this here on a high note.
That was a bar. That was a bar.
I reused the bar, but it's recycling, man.
All right, can we have a serious conversation about something? No, for us, have a serious conversation.
Do we ever?
No.
Wait, can you introduce me?
Yo, what's your name, bro?
I'm the FL. I was gonna say FL Pirate for some reason because FLP.
That's a bad name.
I'm the FL Player FLP. That's our
that's P. That's kind of cool.
FLP.
I get. Oh, that was hard. I ain't gonna. All right, that was hard. All right, my fault. FLP. If you gotta have FL to understand that.
LG. That's my name.
What's your name, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
Man. I don't know.
The Ableton Armadillo.
Armadillo? Nah.
They call you the Door Slayer. That was hard. People like that a lot for you. People like that a lot for you.
The Door Slayer.
The Door Slayer.
The Door Slayer. That's hard. Okay, I'll go with that. The Door Slayer.
Why you the plugin slayer?
I can't be the plug. You the hardware slayer. I think that's the.
I'm not. Yo, you love making me the hardware guy. I got 4 pieces of outboard gear.
So I know, but you're so enamored in them.
We gotta figure out proper slayers. LG could be the plugin slayer. I think you would be the hardware slayer. I can't be the door slayer. You know why I can't be the door slayer?
Why?
We already have an in-house door slayer.
Who?
That's shout out that Ulysses. That's that Ulysses right there. Ulysses
definitely. I think he's your OG. Like
for sure.
Master Splinter and the Turtles.
Oh, I like that.
Y'all are strange cats.
You cannot speak because I know people with hardware racks who also have 4 pieces. Their 4 pieces just equal to $4,000. Your 4 pieces is mortgage, for a year.
Yeah,
it's down payment. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I've looked at this is a great segue. I look at my equipment sometimes and I'm like, my God,
that's a Tesla.
This is expensive. Like this is a car.
And you're the same guy that'll call me every week with a new plug in the cop. Like, bro, I have too many. Like. I'm running.
That's OG.
I look at because the way I look at my FL, when I look at my FL folder with all my plugins, it's like I don't use these.
You do be the one. You do be the one, and then I'm looking at some of these, and I'm like, damn, Dev definitely told me to buy like a tenth of this list.
You know what you told me to buy recently?
Not even
that is dope, but I don't use
what
Gold Clip.
But you haven't used it yet?
Wow.
I just don't use it, man.
You just haven't found your space for it yet.
Okay.
But you tried it and like,
it's
whoa,
dope.
that's fire.
It's fire.
But you just haven't.
It's just not for you. Yeah. You don't have a reason to like work it.
You know, I was with teaching a class the other day, and I remember I opened up in Pro Tools. I looked at my plugins. I was like, oh, I'm gonna show you this method.
Right.
And I opened my plugins, and bro, they all said, what the when they saw all my plugins, and they were like, "Is this demos?" I'm like, "These are all active."
Did y'all get the new? Once again, adding plugins I don't really need, but it's like I'll try it the first time.
Right.
The Waves Silk Vocal.
Yo, I see a lot of buzz about it. I see
it was free. That's why they give it to everybody for free.
Oh, it was free.
Every year they do the free Black Friday plugin, and that was this year's. Free,
what's the consensus? The consensus on it is the blank killer.
I'm tired.
What's the blank killer?
I know you are, but what is it? What are they jacking?
It's basically like an
It was a real, and it was like I was like, whoa,
a vocal. What you call it?
Yeah, it's like an all-in-one. I know what it is.
But can I be honest, man?
What?
I'm so tired.
What?
I'm tired of the all-in-one plugins for everything, but especially with vocals.
Yeah.
Because yes, they're dope, but they're not doper than me throwing like 7.
I hear you.
Doper plugins that are doper in its own right for compression, for EQ. Like there was another plugin that I've never tried that I got tagged so many times under this company's page, and I think it was like Neuro Audio or something. You know which one I'm talking about.
I feel like I see ads for them. Yeah,
and
black.
Bro, they would hit me so much. Like the supporters, they would throw me the DM. Yo, gotta try this out. Right. And it looks just like the SSL vocal one that I have.
I know
it was just like the Wave CLA vocals was the first. If we being honest,
that's a fact. I'm not gonna hold you.
JJP got a bunch of like.
I found it.
What are we? I don't care for the all-in-one plugin anymore.
You know what's funny? I've also fallen into that place because I've been watching a lot. Like I watch a lot of my favorite engineers, right? Like in this date and time I can watch them, and I just watch them mix these platinum records and see what the plugins they use, and I'm like, fam, he has 3 plugins on that vocal, or fam, he has one plugin on the bass, bro. He didn't touch the piano at all, like,
and it's not.
And it's making me back. It's making me back off. I'm not gonna lie. I've been backing off a lot lately with my plugins, bro. Like. And minimalizing it.
It does it, and we're not trying to be the old heads like, no, you got to really know your plugins and use it, yada, yada.
No.
But my whole thing is it doesn't take much for a good vocal. And some of them are great, but I prefer the quality and the output of using plugins that are meant for the only all-in-one plugins I like use and I will always keep using are the ones meant for the bus. Like like knock
So I will say there's like there's maybe like 5 plugins in my head that are like multi effect, like where it's like compression, like master.
I was about to say, like, I think we can you could write like bus processors out though, because that's like understandable.
Yes.
On a bus processor, I need to like do like
give me multi processes. But when it comes to vocal, I'm not gonna lie, I think vocal plugins are the most oversaturated category.
Market.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like, because you know why? I feel like it's to a lot of people the toughest. So I feel like that's why it's always like people always trying to create magic bullets for vocals, like with stuff like that.
Even better, I think the Silk vocal, and I tried it. It's cool.
Okay,
I tried it once. Probably took the plugin off 5 minutes later. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's dope. It's cool.
Right.
It's what I expect. But I have no use for it if I'm in the Waves ecosystem.
Yeah,
because I have Studio Rack.
That's a fact too. And we got some good presets.
I got the Guru preset. I don't need this.
I get you.
You
know what scares me about being a plugin company myself? Yeah. I don't want to get into the place of making plugins for no reason. Like where I'm like, okay, I feel like I only want to create plugins that I'm like, okay, what's missing? You know what I mean? And I like keeping it simple because I feel like these plugins that have like these multi effects and trying to be like just this one plugin, this is all you need kind of thing as far as like the whole process. I get it, but for me, I like to have separate processes. Like I still like my separate processes.
And if it's not going to push a boundary or like
you gotta kill it.
It gotta be fire. I'm just going to say this because I'm definitely gonna get in trouble. And this is my job to get in trouble every episode.
That's a fact.
My brother Sam Fishman, you are cooking. That's it.
Yo, Sam,
no, don't say nothing else. He is cooking.
Okay,
they got some shit.
Can I say this about Master Plan? Master Plan is, for me, I'm gonna say this on the podcast. That's the limiter to beat for me right now.
No, that's the widener to beat for me.
That too. That too. But mostly I say I'll stand behind that limiter. I like that limiter, bro, so much. And everyone that I talk to about that limiter has the same, like, they come to the same conclusion. They're like, bro, my transients, how loud I can get it, how it still feels like it's just retaining everything. Like, I just like the sound of that.
No, shout out Music Hack and shout out Masterplan. It's a fire.
I'm backing off though on my plugins.
Soft clipper.
Yeah.
What are you simplifying? Like specifically?
What you getting rid of? One gotta go. Your whole plugin list. Which plugin you getting rid of today?
That I use a lot. Oh, trying to give me trouble. Let's go.
F6 original.
Oh, that bit. I been got rid of that. I ain't gonna lie. I been got F6.
Wait, the RTA
F6 Pro Q3, dog.
Nah.
Pro Q3 spanks.
I'm not. It does. So it does.
Don't do that.
It does.
Don't do that.
Can I take it? I'm about to say, can I take it where I think you're gonna take it?
What?
Our paywall content that y'all may or may not have seen by this point. That LJ wasn't here for. You just missed it, and I wish you was there because I think you would have been on my side during this argument.
What?
So I remember you, me, and Rob were speaking on replacing some of our plugins, especially when it comes to you're in sessions and you get a session from an artist, and you're like, I gotta mix it. I don't have some of these plugins, and they like these plugins.
Good point. I'm glad you're bringing this up.
And one of the things he brought up, the big plugins that he brought was Pro Q3, and I was like, yo, this has been like, even from Pro Q2, for years, this has been like the standard in terms of just EQing whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know, for a vocal, I just don't see a reason for me to throw like Pro Q3 on a vocal. Just for me, kind of is like,
that was the weirdest.
That's a nasty take.
He said this the other day. And I thought it was so. You said it on behind the paywall.
And I'm not mad at it. I'm not saying no one can do it. It's just
I
like,
love it on vocal.
I would put it on a vocal before I put it on anything else.
I'm used to the F6. I'm used to the F6.
See, but
I'll tell you what my EQ chain is.
What?
My EQ chain is FL parametric EQ.
Okay.
F6 Rosetta EQ.
Okay.
And
that's your EQ chain. Me, I'm very cautious. I like to put the Pro Q3 at the top, or the Rosetta or the Pro Q3 at the top, because I like to use dynamic EQ on the Pro Q3 to, like, say for instance, I'm hearing that piercing tone at 3K. I'm going to surgically dynamic EQ in Pro Q3 that one frequency out before I start compressing or anything like that. So that's what really draws me to the Pro Q3 is that dynamic EQ section.
Right.
I know you got it on F6.
You surgically EQ first?
Oh, for sure. I will surgically EQ things I don't like.
I do it after, because I know you
can do it
like
before
the
and after.
saturation added by compression and things like that. Like, I like to wait till after, like right before my Rosetta. I'll do it after.
Bro,
because it's gonna get boosted too, so I could really dial in and see which.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
no cap. For me, I'll start with like a multi-band, and I learned this from what's it, Mez. I learned this from Mez. He was talking about how he likes to use a multi-band compressor at the very top. And that's when I started to go, I'm the type that likes to fix problems first too. So I'll use multi-band, some surgical EQ. I'm like, okay, if I hear a frequency, I'm like, I don't like this in my vocal, I'm gonna take it out before I start compressing. That's just me.
Yeah, that's our difference, because the difference between us two is you like to fix problems first.
Yeah.
I don't need to fix problems because FL has no problems.
Okay.
So when I go in, it's already like.
All right. That's right.
Yeah.
It has no problem. No problem.
I will definitely say that.
You heard that
me,
Atom Bomb he played for y'all that one time?
I am. What am I taking out?
What?
I'm trying to think. What am I taking out? I think I'm taking out the. It's not like
he has to say Omnisphere. I want a real plugin.
Yeah, don't tell me Omnisphere.
That's crazy.
We know you don't
what's
like
the plugin
First
that
of all,
you use
shout
a
out
lot?
Weaver Beats.
The fact that y'all thought I use Omnisphere in my chain, it's not that cool.
We know
to
you
me,
don't.
What's the secret untouchable plugin? It's not like a major like, oh, you can't go without our comp or something. Like, what's a plugin that you use a lot that you like? No, I don't need it, but I'm not letting it go.
Archon was that for me, but I'm no cap. Rosetta compressor.
I got two. I got two good ones for you. We just brought it up, I think, on the last episode. Renaissance Axe, definitely.
That's a keeper too, yeah.
But also too, and I haven't used it in like a year, and I'm just like,
why?
There's a purpose to use this. MV2.
Oh,
I don't find myself reaching for it, but then you do a mix and you're like, damn, I wish I could have gotten that brightness back. And you're like, MV2.
Yo, I'm here. Can I be honest?
What?
The plugin I can't seem to let go. I think it's like a side shorty with like really, really good
stuff.
Good.
Well, good. That was clean.
Man.
You know what he's trying to say.
Yeah. I like the Exciter.
Which one?
Fresh Air.
Aphex.
Yo,
however,
Aphex, yes.
However,
what?
I can't stop myself from dragging and dropping Fresh Air, bro.
It's that Fresh Air, right?
I really like
that Fresh Air.
Man.
I hear you. Can I say I'm late to Fresh Air, right? In my life. Very late.
Oh, I got replaced for me by a plugin that you.
Fresh Air was free?
Yeah, it is free.
Okay. I just happened to type it in when I was like, oh, I got Fresh Air.
That's been replaced by a plugin that you went hard for advocating for.
What?
Revival.
Oh my God, the shimmer and thickness. Yo, fam, Revival plugin, I'm not gonna lie, yo, Slate, y'all gotta promote y'all stuff, bro.
But see, and then
that plugin is
goes,
nuts.
And that goes into our conversation too. Because even within that, it's not like, just to be aware, y'all would have to sign up for the, I think they do have it separately as a separate plugin, but you would have to, the version that we have, you have to get the all access bundle. Even
that's a fire bundle though.
Even in that, that's a whole rack of
plugins. Bro, you dead serious? Okay.
You would never have to buy something else again if you like the sound of Slate's stuff.
I got a good one.
Go ahead.
If you had to pick one bundle.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say.
Let's go.
No, I have a better one. No,
let's do both.
No,
so
I have a better. Listen to me. Trust me.
So that's
Trust
one.
me. I'm gonna give you.
You can answer both.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a few options.
Okay.
You get to pick 2, not bundles, but 2 ecosystems to live in.
Okay.
Since we're talking about we have way too many plugins. Say you have to delete everything else and stay in these 2 ecosystems.
Okay.
All right. Waves, UAD, Fab Filter, Isotope, Valhalla, and am I missing one?
Damn.
And Slate. I got my 2.
So I can pick 2 of those?
Yeah.
I got my 2 as well.
I mean, I think I got my 2 too.
All right.
Isotope stays, and Fab Filter. I'd be fine.
Isotope and Fab?
Yeah, that's different.
Just fine.
I was not expecting
I think you
that.
and me are going to share a similar one. You want to go first?
Waves is going to be there for me.
Okay, so that's Waves.
Just
and
fine
then,
with Isotope and Fab.
what's your second one?
It's between UAD and Fab.
But what are you leaning more towards?
Not counting instrument plugins?
Sure, not counting instrument plugins.
No, that's not fair. It's not fair.
You're going to go with Fab?
Oh, yeah, no instruments. Yeah.
Then I'm going Fab.
Okay, so then I'll be the one to down the cross.
Where you going?
I'll take Slate. Imagine. I'll take Slate and UAD.
I'm not a Slate guy.
That's a wild one.
I
don't know why.
You have trouble getting into it?
Cannot get into that ecosystem.
I get you.
I think it's the iLot.
No, it's not. All right, that's funny. Can I be honest with you? I think that Slate thing just is a little bit intimidating to get in. Like it feels. I'm for real. I think when you see it, it's a little intimidating. Like, I'll come back. Because the virtual mix rack.
My brother, you think I'm scared?
Yeah.
You think I'm scared?
Yeah. I think you see it and go.
Speaking of which, I want to bring some news. Actually, do we talk about this? The Acoustica thing?
No.
All right, we'll leave that there.
Yeah, no. Yo, bro, I don't want to bring nothing up about anybody getting hit.
Yeah. Acoustica, I'm praying for y'all.
Yeah, dead serious.
For sure.
And I'm not going to expound in the comments. Don't
ask me. Bro. If you know in the comments. If you know what we talking about. That was audio news. Man. Yo, stop. I don't want them to type this in, bro. Chill, bro.
That's crazy. All right. But I'm going with that.
But Slate,
all right. No problems.
Okay.
I'm going with Slate and UAD.
I'll be honest with you. I would say if I didn't have the only reason I'm keeping. Let me explain myself too. Why I'm keeping Isotope is because Isotope for mastering. I'm not gonna lie. It's my new. I'm just using you for mastering. I love it for mastering. So I'm really stuck with that for mastering.
You willing to give up the Renaissance?
No.
The one knobs.
I'm giving up one knobs. I'm so done with one stop shop plugins. Shout out my dude.
One stop shops.
Do I want to say his name? Because me and him had a conversation.
Wait, no.
No, we was talking about how we like more simple plugins. I can do it. Shout out my dude Dro. Dro mixed.
Why did you want to say his name?
No, because it was a private conversation.
Oh, okay.
Shout out my dude Dro. He mixed Tyler's Water. He mixed a lot of stuff.
He mixed Tyler's Water.
He mixed a lot of stuff. Yes.
Can I hold those thumbs, please?
Yeah, right. But I was having a conversation with him the other day. Shout out. He's a big fan. We got to get you on the show, please. And he was just talking about how like he likes his simple approach to mixing. Like he's very simple with stuff like that, and like the one knob stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's facts. I was like, yo, I'm trying to stay away from like the one button. It does that.
All-in-ones, man.
Yeah.
However,
no, don't get it twisted.
Which you're not gonna take me from.
Which one?
Is one knob filter.
Well, oh yeah, well that's cool.
One knob filter.
That's
Fresh
cool.
Air is a one knob.
Yeah. What?
Fresh Air is a one knob plugin.
Is it? I feel like it has a second knob.
It has
2 knobs.
It's mid air and high air. Yeah, but that's like saturation. To be honest, that is an early saturator. Fresh Air, but I don't think did they have oversampling in that plugin?
I think they do.
I hope so.
I
It's
believe seeing
saturation.
like a 2x, 4x kind of thing.
Because I remember people was I feel like I heard seeing complaints about. So here's my thing about fresh air. Can I tell you the truth about fresh air? There's a little bit. I use it very slight because there's a little bit of it can get harsh. You can make something really harsh with that plugin, but it does have a nice sound. But I told you my trick, bro. I have leave-ins. Listen to me, bro.
My fault. I zoned out because I thought of an oversample bar that's so hard.
All right, stop. Don't.
He was writing in his head.
I've made an ill high-end trick, bro. Parallel saturation. I see people in the comments been asking for it, bro. Bro, I have an ill trick, bro. And when I make a tutorial, I've been holding this tutorial for it because I'm trying to decide if I really want to show people, bro. Because it's a trick, bro. When I leave it, if I show you this,
then
okay,
you tell him.
Can I do the set?
No, you can't do the tut. I showed you it.
No,
I gave it to you. I gave you the chain.
But you could show it to me, and I could I could do my own thing.
I'll tell you what. I'll say what my chain is. Okay, so
that's fine.
I'll say what my chain is. I don't care. So I have a parallel saturation chain, and at the very top, what I'm doing is I have a Fab Filter Pro Q3 that's rolling off all the high end, and then boosting the high end like 12 dB. Like
it's rolling off all the high end or the low end?
I'm rolling off all the low end and boosting the high end like 12 dB. You like, whoa,
yeah,
what?
I was like,
rolling off all that stuff. So
help yourself, Devvon.
You stupid. So it's nothing but high end in the vocal. Then I'm using the Aphex oral exciter.
Okay.
And I'm adding some high end to it again. This is bright, right? Like right now it sounds insane. Then I'm using some C4 compression. I'm using not C4, but I'm using some multi-band compression on the top end to control it. Then I'm using some de-essing too as well. And then I'm using I think I'm using a black box as well to give me a little bit more grit. And then I'm taking that and running a parallel chain. Fam, there's times when I say I'm not boosting high end on my vocal at all because I'm just gonna do it over there. Yeah. Bro, it opens up my vocal so nasty. Shout out Tizio because he's the one who made me go, yo, I gotta figure this out. Like, I was like, I wanna try something new with my high end.
You was doing that
Shout
before,
out
though.
I was, but I found a better chain.
Shout out Tizio. Tizio had a fucking 40 placements the other day with that damn Chris
He's
album.
old. Yo, Tizio's ODing.
How long does he
Tizio's
get to work on these projects? Like, does Chris send 40 files at once to be like, yo, you got a month? Like, I wonder.
That's a great
I'm not
question.
gonna lie, having 45 records in front of me to mix, I would be like
overwhelmed.
I probably would call my wife and be like, yo, real talk,
I'm not coming
home for a while. Like, I'm just gonna be here.
It's gonna be.
And you got corrections?
It's gonna be a long month.
Yo, that is. I
would
would love
like
to
5
ask him
records.
that.
Yo, Tizio, come on the couch, bro.
That's a fact.
Pull up.
Is that all, man?
Big surprise.
Is that pause?
What?
You said pause?
I said pull up.
Oh, I thought he said pause.
You went
I'm
crazy.
I'm not gonna pause Tizio pull on the on the couch. We gotta see that.
I'm giving up. So I'm to kind of I'm giving up a lot of plugins. I'm not. Honestly, that's why I didn't buy much shit for Black Friday.
I'm not gonna give up none.
Too rich. What you giving up?
I was too rich.
Giving up.
Would you give up your isotope bundle or give up your
Oh, that's a good question.
What's the other bundle? That he loves. No. We didn't say it in the
list. What, East West?
No.
You love East. I ain't gonna lie. You be riding for East West.
We talking about mixing, so
they make Ultra Boy.
Oh, Sound Toys? Bro, I'm giving up isotope in a heartbeat. I love y'all. I love y'all. You know what it was? Again, when it drops, it drops.
In a heartbeat is crazy.
Whenever Dev drops it.
Over Waves?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
For mastering.
Whenever,
because I need bro, I literally need isotope for mastering. I'm not gonna lie. All I need is like 3 waves plug. If I could just take 3 of those waves, I just want my 76, that 1176. Holy crap.
UAD.
Wait, let him get his shit off.
Okay, go ahead.
But I will say when you do drop the MDS video, y'all will see
$1 million snare.
And Demetrius talked me way off the ledge of the isotope stuff. Especially too, I understand career paths are different. They're mastering engineers. Yeah. But once Depp explain to you like, oh, why he likes using stacks of different instances of the Pro L2 when it comes to limiting just one record versus using stacks of isotope to limit one record. Yeah. And I thought about it and I was like, oh, this is how like this is the guy that makes the box.
Yeah, bro.
This is how he masters.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. Stacks of ozone? I'm not using ozone. Dad.
Bro. When
it's fire though, it's a great plugin. I will never not say that ozone is not a great plugin.
To give
it's
you
a fire
context,
plugin.
when we drop this video, bro.
Nah, he OD'd. He
the
shows
way Demetrius and Depp, bro, like master. It's so fun. It's so. I don't want to say
it's
unorthodox.
Different. Nah, it's different. It's very different.
Because
it's very different.
I remember the first time Demetrius said he cracked it open. He was like, "Oh, I'll show you how to master this." And the first plugin was a maximizer, and I was like,
"Yeah,
you put a limiter on first?" He was like, oh yeah, this catches all the peaks first, and then I gain stage down like -6, and I was like, what are you doing, bro?
I'm sorry.
You're gonna see this video soon. This joint is crazy.
We're gonna end this on a high note.
Oh my god.
I looked at my phone because somebody said, check your DM ASAP.
I hate that. Don't do that. I hate that.
It was something important, but the first thing that opened up was Weaver Beat's story, and it says, and I quote, "I wish someone would copy and undercut all of Behringer's copy products."
Oh,
yo, to make a copy of a Behringer copy is amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, yo, to make a copy of Behringer's, that is. I'm not gonna lie.
That's different.
You are a different breed of company, bro. Like that's a different breed.
Why? Like I'll be like, why? What was your?
It's like Timmy Turner praying for it.
It's like, please, somebody undercut. Undercut Behringer is crazy. That's T-Move, bro. It has to be T-Move. That has to be T-Move. To be honest, also I do want to not clear the air, but I want to make people aware. We are aware that Behringer makes a legendary live mixer, live sound mixer. We're aware because a lot of people was like, that Behringer X32. I'm like, I know. Trust me, and I used it.
The Behringer wing was fire. They keep throwing me mad Behringer stuff that I don't care for. I will not try.
Yeah, I'm only talking about the mixer. That
Behringer might have a piece that I might try.
What piece?
You know how
synth?
Yeah, it's a synth piece.
What's synth?
They have a synth called Deep Mind. That's hard. I don't want to support them no more because I ain't like that comment. However,
facts.
I would try that synth, and I'm be real honest. Like
that's fine.
Looks dope. It looks like they I think it was their own synth. I don't think it was a flip off of another synth.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's been out for years. So I might try it. I don't know. It looks good. What? Nice price. But they just left a really bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Well, they left. I mean, they heard. I feel the same way as you, bro. Because obviously, I'm having conversations with a lot of our influencer friends and stuff like that. Other people in our space, and you know, a lot of these companies. Bro, a lot of these companies behind closed doors, I just want to let y'all know, a lot of these companies be really like kind of shitting on like audio, like, you know what I mean? Like the quote unquote influences and stuff like that.
In this space.
And I like to be real particular with who we work with and who we kind of like, you know, allow into our space because some of them I think they don't realize that you can read them or feel like, I don't like
it's a bad energy over there.
Yeah, I don't like the energy over there and stuff like that. Maybe behind the paywall, we'll talk about it. But as far as who, but some of them I genuinely just don't like their energy. And I can tell they're like, some of them are very arrogant, bro. Yeah. Like mad arrogant.
It's like, we see movies, bro.
Like you ain't got it. You ain't gonna do that.
Say it.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
What?
Behind the paywall. Somebody comment right now.
Let LJ cook. I ain't gonna lie. LJ cook. The way I was about to.
Who he's about to go for?
I ain't gonna say.
All right.
You know, I'm
here for you though.
You know, I feel like
behind the paywall
has a
members only.
You know, I feel like has a little energy like behind them because they were the underdog, but I feel like they know they popping and it's like the varsity jacket guys.
Who?
Baby audio, man.
You said wait.
No, I'm not saying it. No. Bye.
What you saying? Wait, no. What were you saying about? What were you saying about them?
This has been a.
You said they popping. They had the varsity jacket.
Like, you know the freshmen that come through, right?
Yeah, he was the fly freshman.
And they. Everybody knows about it. Like, oh, nah, you gotta watch out.
Yeah, you watch out for him.
And he start wilding. Like he start getting to his.
Yeah.
This has been a Mild Nerds podcast.
You're not finished what you was going?
No.
Get it on.
No, because here's the thing. I could say it, and I've never been scared to bite my tongue. But at the same time, I don't want to be wrong and judge people before, because that's a crazy allegation to throw at.
Okay, no problem.
It's from experience, yes, but at the same time, I could have brought the wrong person on the wrong day type shit. Right. It's true. Not something I want to throw.
But I do want to say we did, when it comes to Baby Yoda, we did mention on this podcast that we felt like, I think at the top of the year we mentioned it. We was like, yo, that is going to be the one.
And
like
look at how the year went.
Yeah, and I feel like I didn't really.
Oh no, you're tripping.
No. I saw them, but what I saw from them, I really believe in that company.
So much you could do in waves, and it's not like we say that for. Let's put it in human perspective.
Okay.
We could say, yo, Jason Joshua in 2016. Jason Joshua's gonna be the next
he's
one,
wild.
Right?
You see his post, by the way.
He's out there. Yeah, he's wild. Jason Joshua company.
He got like, I ain't gonna lie.
Wait. Let me get this
all right.
It's like if I'm in 2016, like, yo, this guy, Jason Joshua, he's gonna be the next engineer up.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the same time, he could do that, and it's not like he's still competing with Guru. Like, let's say Guru's not as active or all the OGs.
Right.
Waves didn't fall off. No. I mean, they kind of did.
Yeah.
UAD hasn't fallen. I think UAD's had a big growth year.
Yeah. I think they've had a good year.
The huge guys are still here. It's not like Drake's the next guy, and he's competing with peak Jay-Z and peak Ye.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? Like Baby Audio still got to compete. They still got to, UAD at the top of their game.
Yeah, that's true.
Isotope has been taking market share. Shout out Native Instruments.
Yeah, they've been wilding. Isotope.
Yeah, Baby, and they've had a very, very good. They put out
they bought a plugin company too.
Yeah, they put out they bought. Bro, you know how pop. That's expensive.
What did they buy?
I don't know, but it was expensive.
Yeah. They got. I'm still rooting for them.
The BA1. The instrument plugin.
Yeah, they dropped the instrument plugin.
Which was Andrew Huang plugin.
Oh yeah, the Andrew Huang.
They're having a good year.
They're having a good year. I just remember us talking about Baby Audio at the top of the year, and then I personally forgot. Like I was like, oh yeah, Baby Audio.
Because you're not tapped in. Because we really changed behind the scenes who we think is next, and we just never want to talk about it. You know who's next?
Who?
It's not Baby Audio. It's not. What other small companies? It's not none of them. You know who's next? HMD. What are you talking about?
Yo, come on, bro. Come on, give me some, bro.
Yo, the Rosetta Company, bro.
Come on, bro.
The Rosetta is just a little piece of it. What? Yeah, wait till y'all get the fucking Lord's Mineral. Get the fuck out of here.
The Lord's Mineral, yo, bro. Shout out to not being sued for that.
Shout out to the OGs, bro.
Who know what that means.
But I do want to say shout out to Baby Audio because we've plenty of times at nauseam we said it on our podcast and the whole nine.
If it wasn't clear, if y'all think I'm like stirring the pot, I'm gonna say y'all make. No, Baby Audio, because I'm not speaking to them. I'm speaking to the fans.
Yeah.
They make high quality products. I've never seen a bad plugin, and they have two plugins that I'm never getting rid of, and that's Magic Dice and Magic Switch.
That's a fact. Is that both free?
Yes,
bro.
I think so.
I use that Juno button. That's Switch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I use that on my Porsche for those flangy vocals.
Yeah.
It was literally exactly what I was looking for. So shout out to Baby Audio. We mess with you. So we're getting out of here. Once again, please submit your songs so that we can give you feedback and stuff like that with our partnership with High Note. Shout out to High Note also for being a partner with us on the podcast, and that's because of you guys. People are seeing the value in us, and really. I'm just so happy that we have an audience that we can share it with and that people are actually investing into the podcast with. So please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Also, remember, one lucky person in the comments is going to get that VIP EQ as well as the Rosetta VIP compressor. So one person EQ, one person compressor. Please become a paid member of our subscription service where you get exclusive episodes. We have a funny episode. I don't know if it's up right now, but it's Courtney's Mega Sweepstakes.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is the funniest episode. That's never coming out. That's behind the paywall.
Enter to win Courtney's Mega 2024 sweepstakes. It's probably like one of the biggest giveaways on the internet for audio.
Bro, it's hilarious. You got to go see the episode. Members only are diamond and platinum.
They did that without me. It was like, I was injured that day.
He was
like
away.
LeBron missing.
Okay.
You know what LeBron said and they killing him about it?
What?
You know what LeBron said and they killing him about it?
What he said?
They said Jordan would never. They said LeBron said he's willing to miss a Lakers game to see Bronny's first college game. And that's dope. But they like, Kobe would never. It's like, well, all right, so
yo, that's crazy.
All right, so can I be honest?
Can
I be honest? You would take a day off to do something, to do less. Yeah. And that's his job. Him taking a day off to go see his kid. What? Any other employer if I work at Walmart and I'm like, yo, my kid got a recital tonight, I'm not gonna be here tonight.
Facts, yeah.
The manager might understand.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all, bro?
I know. They just don't like LeBron. You realize never mind. This is not a sports.
Yes,
it is what it is, though.
It is. I know what you was doing. We out of here. Peace and love. My Audio Nerds podcast. Until next time, y'all. Comments below. Peace.